Okay, this is Yaxter754 and we're back with Duke Nukem Total Meltdown TC. Episode 4, Level 3, Gates Motel, the third map of Block and Pray. So yeah, this map is very different from the first two map. It's not a very big map, but here we do have this little bit of a setting where we do get plenty of enforcers. And I think, yeah, there's one more around there. And here we do have the first... Oh yeah, this is not actually a secret. Okay, so let's go over here. Yeah, this map has plenty of enforcers in it, so... And here we do have some Slimers inside that room. Cool. Damn, I wasn't supposed to pick that up. And we also do get new enemies in this map. Yeah. Zombie pigs. I don't know what is their name. I think it was... I just don't remember these. Like, anyway, they're... kind of a little bit like mechanical pickups and stuff. But yeah, Gates Motel, are you serious? Again, I did just, run and pick that up. But anyway, Gates Motel is a very different map. And we might actually go here and check this out, what this room has to offer. Apart from the enforcer. Yeah. I think, yeah, Jack Nicholson would have probably, approved this, I guess. But yeah, that's a Shining reference. And this map is full of these horror movie references and stuff, so it's... Thanks. And I think... Yeah, there are some shells. Walk over here to reveal this place. And here we do have a small medkit if you need it. And then we go down here in the basement. Okay. And I believe this is the first secret of the map. No? But anyway, you get the RPG from here. And here we do have Duke's... I think that's Duke's head, so... But yeah, press that one to unlock the library exit. This room is a little bit dangerous. And I think... Yeah, press that one to raise up this little thing with some pipe bombs in it. And yeah. Thanks. And a ton of enforcers as usual. Cool. And yeah, I believe this is also a Shining reference to Shining, maybe. It kind of reminds me of that one little scene in that film where you have that, let me think. It was that when the people were dancing and stuff, or the ghosts were dancing and stuff. Thanks. And yeah. Cool. And now there's this maze. I don't know if this is actually a reference to Shining or whatever this is. This could be a reference to pretty much anything, I guess. But of course, Shining had that maze, wintry maze, where the kind of like the last moments of the film were kind of like taking place. So I don't know. Is this actually a reference to Shining or what this is? Walk over here to pick up some goodies, and we do get some enemies too. And I think there should be a second Octobrain somewhere. And yes, these enforcers are kind of like translucent, so they're a little bit like ghosts and stuff. And here we do have, I believe this is not actually a secret. But I to be honest don't know how to get that. I got it once because there would be a scuba gear inside that sector, but I just don't know how to get it. I got it open once, but that was like by accident and stuff like that, so... This way, Mr. Stupid Octobrain, thanks. And also, oh yeah, here we do have atomic health. I need to make sure that this maze is completely clean and cleaned out of aliens and stuff. That's weird. Why this sector is looking like that? That's really weird. So strange. I don't know. But anyway, that little square there has a scuba gear in it. I don't know how to get it. It's right there, but you just can't get it. Because there's a way to open it, but fortunately it is not actually a secret. But I don't know how to get it. But yeah, let's continue on with the map. We don't get any keys from here, and also that library exit, that actually unlocks one of the motel rooms around this hallway. I don't know if it's this room. Cool. And also I need to check through all of these rooms. I don't remember hearing that sound effect in the original game, but we still do have some pickups to take care of, so with these zombie pigs or whatever they are. Okay, so let's proceed over here. Fair enough. So, and then we go down here. This area has steroids and it doesn't really have anything else in it, so we might as well, leave this place. But just for the sake of those kills, we had to go there. But, yeah, I think this section of the map is mostly cleaned, I think. And then, it took me literally, when I was playing this game, I was playing Gates Motel on PS1, it took me literally forever to realize this. And also I remember that Gates Motel, it used to have like one of those glitched out, spawning effects. So when a thing is respawned, they were just looking completely weird and stuff. So and that happened in some of the maps. But anyway, we do have the yellow key, so we might actually... Oh yeah, and we can always visit this area too. And I don't know, this could be a Shining reference as well. But yeah, this section has... this place will come handy later on, because there is actually a secret around here that will take us back to the starting room, but that will be unlocked from a very different location, so you need a yellow key to get there. And I don't know, is this a coincidence? I don't play Relentless Evil myself, but Relentless Evil. Resident Evil. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking of my I was thinking my Doom Megawatt. That is called Relentless Evil. And that name is obviously coming from Resident Evil. So, but anyway, I would say that this thing has a little bit of a resemblance to Resident Evil. I don't know, is it a coincidence or not? Thank you. And here we do get these weird mind games again with this map. It's like all of these doors kind of like have a little bit of a different opening thing. Really? Cool. So we need to make sure that all of these doors are cleared, and you also want to check your texturing. Walk over here. That should trigger an explosion. Over there, that is. Oh yeah, and I think... Oh yeah, there's another one, I guess. Just gotta love these door sounds. Thanks. Cool. And yeah, here we do have an armor in it, in this little room. And I think I need to make sure that there used to be... Oh yeah, there's secret number 2, and secret number 3 is probably around here, maybe. God. Because I think that, yeah, there used to be a fireplace around here, and yeah, there's secret number 3 with a portable medkit in it. There you go. I'm not gonna take this thing because it's not very practical, and I'm probably gonna, you know, tell why it isn't exactly very practical. And could you stay open, you stupid door? Walk to this switch. And you'll get this. Not very good. So yeah. I think this should be most of the basement area. So now we can kind of like leave, because this area doesn't really have anything in it. It is just mostly like enemies and stuff. And we also do have the blue key, but first we're gonna pay a visit to this area. And yeah, speaking of the Shining references, you can probably recognize those elevators. Walk over here and stay back. So that is probably meant to be that, you know, that pouring blood from the elevators in the movie, I guess. And yes, once you enter these rooms, we do get a little bit of a spawn fest of enforcers. There should be probably 1 or 2 more, I guess. Open up this one to unlock one little thing. So that will unlock one of the secrets. Creepy. So yeah, we can always drop down here. So now this should be open. Yeah. So yeah, secret number 4. Last secret of this map is actually located inside. Oh yeah, and we always have to take care of this because we do have this, oh yeah, and this is the lift. Kind of like a little bit of a Motel style low-tech lift. A little bit unusual texturing, but gotta love it. Oh yeah, and then there's, where was this one thing? I think it was this room. So this will take you into this basement area, so that's like one of those one-way things. But now that we have the blue key, we actually can finally go over here. And there are plenty of pickups around this yard, so... There you go. And... yeah, there's a book, and yeah, you probably know what this is. Yeah. Full of references. But I think I should have most of the enemies. I think I'm gonna do a last check before I leave this map. Or at least, you know, proceed with the map, because once you actually use that red key and you go down into that one place, there is actually no way back. So, or at least there would be a way back if you would have a jetpack, but by the time that you get to this map, there is no way to find a jetpack from anywhere. Oh yeah, and then there should be this one. Yeah. Cool. So, let's use our red key and go down. Into this little bit of a basement, yet another basement. And I don't remember that sound either from the original game. And this is where, and I don't remember that one-liner either. So yeah, that's the end of the map. Kinda. Oh yeah. And here we do have the only freeze thrower of the episode, I believe, apart from the secret map may actually have a freeze thrower in it, but I'm not like 100% sure of that. Let's go inside this little bit of an alien place to get more and more enforcers. So let's deal with them. And that should be the most of it. And we do have one last secret over here with Devastator ammo and stuff, and somebody got squished. And one last enemy of the map. And that's the end of Gates Motel.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. Weird sounds again. But anyway, that is Gates Motel. Gates Motel, full of horror movie references. It's a little bit of a low-paced map, I think. Or at least the more carefully you take this map, the better it is, because Gates Motel is very, very difficult because you got lots of these hit scanners, mostly enforcers, and enforcers, they can kind of like deal you a ton of damage in this one and stuff. So, and actually Gates Motel does not really have that much health in it than you would think, because obviously I had the privilege of having plenty of health coming into this map, and so it was pretty nice and stuff, so I had the luxury of doing that. But when you do Gates Motel from scratch with from a pistol start, in that case, that's gonna be very much a different experience. But yeah, Gates Motel does have plenty of references in it, Shining references, and you know, and you know, the Exorcist references. Let me think. There were probably some other references too, but I don't remember all of them. But in my opinion, Gates Motel, I never really liked Gates Motel, but it's kind of like one of those maps that I've grown to like over the course of time. So it is a fun map, and it's a little bit different map from or actually quite a different map from the first two maps of the episode. It's like the scaling is completely different, the theme is completely different, and one thing you kind of like notice about Pluck and Pray is the fact that all of the levels, they have a very distinctive theme to them. And Gates Motel is no exception. So first we got this Tomb Raider map, and then we got Wipeout map, and then we got this little bit of a horror motel stuff and stuff like that. So, but also like design-wise, I think Gates Motel, some of the secrets in this one are a little bit weird, a little bit like back to that Nightmare Zone, weird switches do something, God knows what, and nobody knows where they do anything, so it's like all you get is this message unlocked and it does something, so it's like literally anybody's guess what those switches do and stuff like that. So, and like, in that case, it's a little bit weird map, but then again, you can kinda like, you know, understand some of that, because when you do have that, you know, the theme of the map in the background, and when you keep that in mind, so it's like some of those kind of like can make sense. But I would say that if you would look at the average puzzles of Duke Nukem 3D, this map would like be completely non-Duke Nukem 3D style puzzles in it. But anyway, I think that's really everything about Gates Motel. Oh yeah, and one more thing that I forgot to mention about were those explosions at the where you go around that yellow door area. To be honest, I don't exactly know the sector that triggers those explosions, but what I do know is that if you approach the area where you have that shining reference with the elevators and the explosions tearing through the hall, there's actually a pretty good chance of getting killed in that process, which I don't think is a very good thing. Even I do get the idea that it's meant to be a shining reference, but still. I personally don't like it, because if you use the elevators first and then you come over there and those explosions are literally coming in your face and there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, I think that's really everything about Gates Motel Episode 4 Level 3, the third level of Pluck and Pray, and then we're gonna move on to the next map, which I think it's one of my favorites in this episode as well, Duke Royale. So, but I think that's really everything, so yeah. Next time we will see you in Episode 4, Level 4, Duke Royale. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you around.